2 years ago, New York theater literally shut down overnight. But our next honoree found a way to present a new American play. On April 29, 2020, the public live streamed What Do We Need to Talk About, written and directed by Richard Nelson, which reunited the cast of his acclaimed Apple family plays. The characters meet via Zoom to discuss the details of their now suspended lives. The play was a brilliant continuation of his Rhinebeck panorama, hailed as a minimalist epic, and noted for its piercing emotional insight and close relationships with major socio-political movements in U.S. culture. Beyond Rhinebeck, Mr. Nelson has had 10 plays produced by the Royal Shakespeare Company, and he recently wrote and directed a new translation of Uncle Vanya as the inaugural production of the Hunter Theater Project. He's won just about every major theater award, including an Obie for the Vienna Notes, a Drama Desk for Some Americans Abroad, and a Tony for Best Book of a Musical for James Joyce's The Dead. Richard Nelson's extraordinary range of artistic work has marked him as one of the greatest living American writers, and we count ourselves lucky that he has chosen to make Off-Broadway a home that he returns to over and over. Please join me in honoring him as a legend of Off-Broadway. Ladies and gentlemen, Richard Nelson.
Can I give that for a second? So I wrote something out just. So, I mean, this recognition has made me think or ask myself what I would like my work to be known for. There's a character in a new play of mine. He's Konstantin Stanislavski. He's in Chicago in 1923 on tour with the Moscow Art Theater. In the play, he celebrates the 25th anniversary of his theater with his actors and gives a speech at a dinner. He says at the end of this long speech, quote, "Try and see and appreciate the profound richness of human beings and of their relationships with each other. Where one smile has a multitude of expression and meaning, and it is there we find beauty. One can almost say, here we get a peek into a soul, a human being's soul, and there we find our faith in the world, in people. Not in those ideas which we've all been told now, over and over again, are the future for us all. Rather in people who are so much richer than any of that, and will always be so." I'd like my work to be seen as something like that it's about people, not agendas, where theater is not a tool for something else, even if that something else is worthwhile, but where theater is its own thing, asks its own questions, and where at its heart are just people. I always tell my actors in rehearsal that our goal is simple: to put on stage people who are as complex, complicated, ambiguous, confused, questioning, lost as any one person in the audience. And we will always fail, but that is what we are trying to do. I want to thank the Off-Broadway Alliance for this recognition, and all those who have, over the past nearly 50 years, made theater with me. Thank you.
We can have a quick photo with